Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces for the month of July. It is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If not, check your moon and your rising sign. Your messages could be there. If not, check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Okay, so let's begin. At the root here, we have the Knight of Wisdom with the Ten of Wisdom, which fell right across it as a challenging, in a challenging position. This has been clarified with the Five of Swords. So, what we have here is a long-term commitment. Either married or living together. Something has happened here to upset the equilibrium. An argument has broken out, most likely. Most likely there's emotional distance that has settled in here. It could be that you're on that timeout or a break. Something happened to upset the plan. Or something someone did was found out. You see, the Five of Swords speaks to a very fragile situation, and we already know that because the Ten of Wisdom is on its side. Something here erupts that causes a lot of drama, loss, a lot of uncertainty, and a lot of sorrow here. All right. Now, it seems as though whatever happened here, the person tries to make it up, or excuse me, to clear things up. They make a new offer, or they offer up an apology. There's a painful truth that comes out here, you see. I'll just bring these cards up. Here's the offer that they bring. The sword here cuts the vein. You see the blood on the ground. So this is some type of painful truth. Okay? And here's the offer, and it's left at her feet. She leans towards it, so she's tempted by it. These cards take me to this angel came, because that's about some type of dispute or argument, which we clearly see down here. It's a very heated argument, which is what this card would represent. The sword, here I'll have to show you this card. The sword, and we have the sword here, it is upon the cross. And it speaks to truth, clarity, getting to the truth, clearing things up, which is what this person is trying to do. Now, the flames that surround it, that surround the cross, often causes pain in the short term. However, it is necessary for a true resolution of this conflict. So this had to be brought out into the open. So Bifron with this angel speaks to a change and a transformation that are in the air. Okay, it is the start of a new chapter or the possibility of one that is sitting here. But with this possibility, you're unsure. You see, here we have the heartbreak again with the Three of Swords. This heartbreak is because of some type of an affair that took place with the Squire of Love. This is, when it is upright, it is secret affairs, okay? Now, the Squire of Shields here is the false prophet in this deck. So he comes bearing good news, but there is deception beneath it. So you do not believe this person. When they bring this offer, you're suspicious that this secret affair would still be in play because it's in the upright. Here's the card of Boer, and this is the person that comes in and wanting to heal the relationship, okay? But again, here we have this the change that's brought in, okay? Wisdom here that you seek with regards to the Three of Cups. So now the Three of Cups, this is someone who's being charmed, okay? And the attraction that you feel to that person, you can easily get drawn in by their charm, okay? And we know that you still feel an attraction here. But this is being seduced in a deceptive way. So now we already have this warning, and we have this warning. Sitting central, we have the Nine of Swords with the Four of Swords and the Emperor, who is carrying the sacrificial lamb upon his shoulders. So you may fear whether or not you can gain control of this situation. You may feel like everything is like against this relationship for it to be able to work. You may feel as though you were that sacrificial lamb. Or even you could be getting ready to make a sacrifice. Above you, we see somebody did something impulsive, but now they come back in as a helper, and we have the helper here, and we know it is the other person. So maybe bringing you some type of clarity. But there seems to be some deception here. So beware of that. And I think this is what you're picking up or feeling. So this is about a healing with this Three of Love. King of Wands, you can clearly see that the attraction is still here. And you have probably been hoping and praying that this person would come in and kind of sweep you off your feet or rescue you, or this is exactly what they are trying to do, using seduction. So we see that there is this offer of a reconciliation here coming in. You fear that there's trickery here, so you're very guarded You're willing to talk to the person, but the burden, you carry like a lot of burdens. And it has to do with having been deceived or tricked because of this card here, you see. And this is Raven in this deck, who plays the Fool, and on her journey here in this Six of Wands, she's escaping somebody's bad intentions. So, and then we have the same type of message, very similar here. How you view this situation is that you recognize the connection, or that there is still a connection, or that you still feel a connection to this person. But you are going to be, or are being, very cautious and careful with regards to this decision. Both of these cards speak to being careful and cautious because of the Ten of Swords. So this betrayal that happened, you didn't see it coming, and you're worried that they may repeat history, or that they are lying when they tell you that this affair has ended, or that they won't do it again. Because externally, what is affecting this situation is a romance. It's also the Five of Coins. So someone's faithfulness and loyalty to you. A third party. And you are very fearful of this still being in play. Will the person stick around? This is what you're trying to assess. It's heavily on your mind whether this person is telling you the truth or half-truths. It's like it doesn't feel like a victory. I mean, they came to you, they apologized, they gave you an explanation, but it still doesn't feel like you've won, that there's a victory. There are still a huge obstacle in front of you. You feel that they are not telling you the truth, and this is heavily on your mind. It is what holds you back, is this fear of news in the future that would bring to you heartbreak. So here we have you assessing whether or not you're going to let that person back in and give them another chance. See the person in the window, and you're kind of looking at them, assessing things. You love this person, and you're assessing whether or not they love you back also. You're unsure about this. You're assessing whether or not there can be growth here. Now, for me, the Empress card is a yes card, and so I feel with regards to the original message, which is this card, should I let him back in or not, or her, whatever this is for you, I feel that you're going to let them back in. I feel that the ultimate answer is yes, that you will do this. You have the balancing act here, so this is trying to bring something back into balance. You've been juggling perhaps the idea of, and I feel this is tied in here, whether you should have or start up this new chapter. You see, because it speaks to a new chapter, and you have a new chapter over here. The need for settling things and putting things in order. Maybe gathering up your courage for and trying to get a fresh new approach to this, because you're still highly attracted to this person. It shows in the cards. So you will be doing this evaluation. I feel that you will take the offer. The tide right now is turning in your favor, but there's no guarantee if this will last because of the warnings. So, and I strongly feel that there is deception here. Because, you know, I feel like with the cards that are here, the false prophet, being seduced, charmed in a very deceptuous way, it's all indications of somebody who's lying to you. And that either that affair that they had, the romance, which is here, because the romance card is also in the upright. So is the 5 of coins. Indicating to me that this is still in play. That if he told you he's released this person, he has not. Or if he's told you he's changed his ways, he has not. So you will say yes, but you will be careful, and you will be watchful. Thank you for watching, for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.